You have Coach's mic behind you. Don't step on Coach's mic.
Gerry's here.
Welcome back, Condors Unleashed, live on Bakersfield.com. We do this each and every Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. live. We're also My45, so you can check it out. Saturdays, 11:30. Welcome to those on My45. He's Kevin Bartle. I'm Ryan Holt. Man in the middle, Condors head coach Gerry Fleming. And, Coach, have to be excited after 2 big wins on home ice to close out 2015 over the weekend.
It was good. We were all pleased with the way the guys played. They went out and they did what they had to do. Back-to-back games coming off the break. I think the break was good for us. I think not only physically but mentally allowed us just to get away from the rink, clear our heads a little bit, and come back refocused and recharged.
Guys really had a lot of jump, I thought, on those first 2 games coming out. I mean, they looked like they were ready to go.
Yeah, they were. Like I said, not only physically but mentally, I think their heads were a little bit clearer. We had played a lot of hockey, a lot of travel. So just that break to defuse, just relax for a little bit, spend some time with friends and family, and enjoy some turkey. I think it was good for everybody. Everybody came back in good spirits. And not only I thought they looked fresh and energetic, but I thought our execution was good, especially on Saturday night.
Condors beat Stockton Saturday night, beat San Diego on Sunday. And, hard not to look at that game on Sunday. Very complete Condors game, I thought. And I thought the best part about the game, early in the third, San Diego makes their push, like the Gulls and like any team in this league are going to. But the Condors respond right back, and you get a goal from a guy who normally doesn't hop up in the rush, but he saw his opportunity, he took it in David Musil.
You know what? Moose is a little bit, I don't know what the word is here, but he doesn't get the credit for his offense. He gets the puck to the net from the blue line. He shoots off the pass. He finds a way to get it through that first wave of shot blockers, gets it down there. He makes smart plays at the blue line, and he is a smart player offensively. He jumped in on the rush there at Keenly times, and he put it on his stick, and he night-nighted it, as the boys would say.
That was a heck of a shot he took.
Sure was.
That's the new expression for this. We've had dusted off, night-night. Yeah, that's going to be the new expression.
There's a good story behind that one. You got to ask him where that nickname came from.
We'll have him on next week.
So
maybe
Night Express.
All right, very good. I don't really think he gets enough credit, period. I think he's been pretty steady back there for you all season long.
I don't disagree with you, and if you ask JF and Tony, they'd probably say the same thing. He's a competitor. He competes. He's been great on the kill for us. He's our number one. Him and Simmer have been our go-to guys on the back end. Even Marty G has done a good job on the back end killing penalties. But back to Moose. He competes. He's tough to play against in the corners. He's strong in front of his net, and you give him the right opportunity, he can night somebody anytime. I can't wait till you guys get that story, though. It's a good one.
We talked about this kind of all season long with guys going up and down, but you've had the consistency of guys like Ryan Hamilton, Matt Ford, Andrew Miller. Now you put them all on the same line, and you expect a lot out of them over the weekend, and they come up and they deliver with probably their best weekend as a unit all season long.
Yeah, they played well. They've been probably our go-to guys all season long. They contribute on the offense, but not only are they good on the ice and they do what they have to do on the ice, but they're great in the room. They're great with the young guys. They're all captains. They all know what's expected of them. They come to work every day with a smile and ready to work hard, and they bring along other guys with them.
Did you get any underwear off the head after the goal?
I did, actually. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea it was coming. For some reason, nobody told me. I didn't get the memo on that one. I'm just standing there. I turned to JF, and I said, what the hell's going on? Underwear flying. I'm like, what?
I think that was Holt's fault.
It was
blaming Holt on that one.
Of course. Like, normally I get the memos on that.
It was on the sheet, but I'm not disagreeing with Coach. It's okay.
Make it rain.
Listen, I got hit in the head with a 10-pack of panties, and those things hurt, man.
Yeah, they do.
They got corners on them, and it didn't feel good.
Tight packaging.
Very tight packaging.
Yes, right.
It was a brief delay. Yeah.
I did like that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then yesterday, a lot of transactions that go on. Ben Scrivens gets traded to Montreal. Zack Kassian's going to join the team here this week. Hopefully get him in this weekend. But when Zack Kassian's going, and we've seen this at the National Hockey League level, he's going to be a physical force for this Condors team when he gets out on the ice here.
Definitely. He's a big guy. He skates well. He's got an above average skill set. He can put the puck in the net. He can play either way. He can play tough. He can, go hard to the front of the net. There's a lot of things that he does or brings to a hockey team that will definitely help us.
Our fans are going to love this guy. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that, he plays the right way. He plays hard. He plays with an edge, and he's got some skill. So
Peter
tough to find guys like that.
Peter Chiarelli was
Hammer.
asked.
We got Hammer over there. And Willie. Willie just
Willie
walked
if needed.
back.
Listen,
Willie could step in right now and still light it up.
I mean, look at him.
Just ask him.
Listen, Paul Willett, by the way, he's off camera in case anyone's wondering. He's coming up. Paul Willett, by the way, 1 year with the Condors, the only guy in all pro hockey with over 200 penalty minutes and 100 points in a single season.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
What he's not telling you is that he had 40 10-minute misconducts.
Oh, I know. They counted those.
But,
back
you know,
then.
A lot of chirping, a lot of talking, a lot of talking. Peter Chiarelli, during his media availability yesterday, was asked the question, you know, Zack's first stop, and we kind of know the history with Zack, but his first stop's going to be in Bakersfield. And you were specifically brought up in terms of kind of the first head coach he's going to play for here after coming over from Montreal. And Peter said, well, Gerry's portfolio and Zack's portfolio on ice is pretty similar. Do you see yourself a little bit in terms of the on-ice performance out of Zack and what you can kind of mentor him here over the next couple of weeks?
You know, Zack is a pretty all-around player. Like, I was more of a tough guy, a little bit one-dimensional. But, we're looking forward for him to come in, to get acclimated with the area, get acclimated with his teammates, the building, the whole 9 yards. And if he comes in and he can do the things that he does, I don't think he'll be here long. He's the type of guy that, can dominate at this level, and he comes in and does what he has to do, then before long he'll be up in Edmonton.
Things have gotten pretty fun between you guys and the Gulls.
Yeah. And I think it's going to get even between us and Stockton, us in San Jose, us in Ontario. It's just the way that this division is shaping up, and that's the way you like it. Guys come in, they're pumped, they're excited about the opponent that night. So I think after this year, I think you'll start to see more and more teams that have their parent clubs in the West will start to migrate their minor league teams out here. It's a great division. So far, the success, the way it's been received has been excellent. So I think that after this year, you'll start to see more and more teams start to migrate here.
Well, and
nice.
I liked
it's
it
a
too.
Gerry teaser right there.
Yeah, and Brad Hunt said it during his interview today up at Edmonton when asked about playing the Kings. Well, you're playing the Kings tonight. What are you expecting out of Los Angeles? Well, his first comment was, well, they play a lot similar to what Ontario does, and we see them all the time. They're going to play a heavy game. They're going to be strong, and I need to be ready defensively for LA. Because now you're seeing guys who are playing against the farm team every single night, and then when they get called up, well, they're playing against the NHL team as well. So they're already kind of prepared now when they get to the NHL, even at a more greater level now.
You're right. That's a great statement, and that's the way they play. Most teams play like their minor league team, and Ontario does play like that. They play a big, heavy game. They lean on you. They wear you down. They play a simple game, but they play it effectively, and that's what the LA and that's what Brad is going to see from LA tonight.
We have some highlights as well. A couple of weeks ago, we haven't had a show since the outdoor game up in Sacramento, of course, was rained out on Friday night. First ever Condors rain delay. We've had delays for just about everything else, but first ever Condors rain delay. Condors end up getting out there on Saturday, and just your take on the whole experience and your first experience being outdoors playing hockey in a professional setting.
It was fun. It really was. Just the first thing that I noticed and a lot of guys notice is when you're a kid playing outside, the first thing you notice is the smell, the air, the crispness of the air. And that was one of the things that, as you were walking onto the ice, as soon as you stepped out, there was a little bit of crispness in the air and the smell of the trees and that fresh air. It was a wonderful experience.
And I liked it too. Gerry's first comment to the guys when they hit practice on Thursday, guys, this is 2 points and this is a nice practice, but let's enjoy the moment here.
Yeah,
I thought that was big. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy what this is, because
and to that point,
not everyone gets to do it.
It seemed like the team really kind of embraced the opportunity and had some fun with it.
Yeah, you have to. This is what we do is a blessing. It really is, and you've got to be appreciative of it. You got to pay it forward, but most of the part, you got to enjoy it because it's a short-lived window in your life. Like I said, it's a great opportunity. You develop friendships and bonds that last forever. So you got to enjoy it.
Schedule picks up here for this Condors team, and more importantly, too, a lot of home games coming up for this Condors team. A good opportunity to make some headway here in the Pacific Division, because it seems like every night, I mean, you can go from third to seventh to second to first. Everything's bunched up here in the Pacific.
Yeah, all you can do is focus on what you have to do. Focus on the process every night as a hockey club and what you have to do in order to give your best self the best chance to win. And that's to go out, first of all, it's to work hard, and that's a given. That's something that we talk about all the time. We shouldn't even have to mention hard work. But execution, that's big for us. I think making plays, the ability to make plays all over the ice is key. It gives you the best chance to win, and managing the puck. Any sport that involves a ball, a disc, or anything, you can't turn it over. It's death. So you got to manage the puck, and you got to play smart.
The other transaction, Eetu Lorakainen joins the Condors as well. How do you kind of see that rotation going, if you will, or at least a goaltending tandem here moving forward?
Well, first of all, it was good for him to get back and get some playing time. With the 3-goaler situation here, it cuts back on your practice time. Obviously, he didn't get in the net as much as he would have liked to, so we went back there and he played a ton. So having him come back with just 2 goaltenders, he'll get the net a lot more. He'll feel a lot more comfortable, and we'll get him in when we can.
Any New Year's resolutions moving forward?
No, none, because I usually break them anyway, so what's the point?
And he already works out twice a day, too. Yeah. So, I mean, he's already got that
Work
one.
out less. That's a great New Year's resolution, Jerry. Come on,
it.
enjoy your time.
Eat more pizza.
That's right. Eat more pizza.
Mountain Mike's Pizza.
Jerry, we appreciate the time, as always.
Pleasure. We'll see you tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank
wine
you.
tasting over at favorite wine.
I don't have
favorite style.
I like cabs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a cab drinker.
You're in good country for that.
Yeah, I sure am.
Yeah.
Wine tasting, 5:30. That's members only. Again, if you don't have your tickets, you can call right now, 324-7825. We'll get you set up. $10, appetizers. You got to kind of be dressed like Bart's. Jerry Seton.
Jerry's good.
Yeah.
Nice jeans, nice collared shirt. Let's look nice tonight. It's going to be a nice night.
at the
Appetizers.
Petroleum
It'll be fun.
Club.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Petroleum
Oilers
Club.
and the Kings as well tonight over at the Petroleum Club. So we'll see you there. Get your tickets, 324-7825. The captain, Ryan Hamilton, will join us when we come back. Ask him about what he did over the holidays as well. Had some family in town.
Willie coming on too, Bakersfield legend.
Willie's going to come on. Yeah, he's going to make some picks. Bakersfield legend, Paul Willett. You won't want to miss it.
Love Willie.
This is Condors Unleashed on Bakersfield.com and My45. Don't go anywhere.